and welcome back to Let's Play River City Girls 0. Last time we made it to the Roppongi Disco, and we're here to bust some skulls and see if we can't get another lead on Ken. Hopefully he's just here, but our luck has not been so great with that. Yo buddy, we're looking for Ken. Well, also we're looking for Kinji. And this fellow right here, the rather large lad, is Kinji. Now, I've been talking about how the bosses at this stage of the game hit really hard. Kinji is where this rockets into the stratosphere, so be prepared. Give us the lead. You took the words right out of my mouth, buddy, and the punch right out of my fist. Of course, we are half dead right now, so we want to be very careful. Kinji does not mess around. He hits hard, so do not approach him on the horizontal. Try his best to keep him from running up on you. He can take out half of your life bar in a single combo, so we definitely want to take out Lisa, who is back to fight again. And again, Lisa is not that different from a normal enemy, so we can easily just wail on her in peace, while Kinji kind of just backs around. Yeah, so I like to do the grounded pummels. Any damage we take from the shoving, oof, yeah. See, that stomp did a ton of damage. Kinji just hits ridiculously hard, and we definitely don't want Lisa to slap us out of any hits we do get on him. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, look at that. It's so crazy. Like, Ricky is already almost dead. Okay, so we do definitely have to be very careful here. Let me see. Let's switch to Kyoko. Man, Lisa is hanging in there. She's probably lost all of her teeth at this point. Oof, yeah, there we go. Alright, this is a... Nope, never mind. Man, Kyoko's get-up is very far from the enemy, I've noticed. I want to do those spinning slaps. Okay, there's Lisa taken care of. So, for Kinji, the alternative strategy for a lot of bosses is to try and space them out with jump kicks. Kinji's a little hard in this regard, as you noticed. He can block, so we have to be very careful and be ready to react if he blocks the jump kick. You should probably counter with a block of your own. Once he's down, we want to hit him with 2 stomps exactly, and then clear out. Yeah, so stomp him twice, and then move out. This is a good strategy to take note of, because it is also the strategy we want to use for the following boss. Now, fortunately, as far as health on his own goes, Kinji is not too terribly durable, so we only have to loop him with this for a bit to take him down. But yeah, this is how this fight goes, really. And this is how you want to do it. You do not want to mess around with Kinji. Kinji is one of the hardest fights in the game if you try and take him head on. A lot of people would say the next boss coming up is also one of the hardest in the game, although she's not as bad because you get a health refill. It's not a huge deal if you die on Kinji, though. The checkpoint is right before here, and I've mentioned this previously, but if you return to a checkpoint after dying, all of your characters are restored to full health, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Now, I'm in a very precarious position here, because Kinji can very easily kill us at this point, so we gotta be very careful. In fact, I shouldn't mess around. I should switch to Kunio, just in case I take any ugly stray hits. Alright, taking him down there. Gotta be getting close to taking him out now. He's taking quite a few jump kicks to the face at this point. One thing that is pretty notable about Kinji, of course, is that he is not very fast. He just kind of saunters around the arena. Man, finish off now. Jeez, how many jump kicks have I hit him with at this point? You'd think the multiple concussions would take him down at this point. If not, the repeated groin stomps. I can't imagine doing too well through all of those. Just take your ribs down, but yeah. This area is a little harsh on the eyes. Perhaps I should put a harsh... There we go! A harsh fights warning in the description or something. Okay. Good boy. Kenzin Shinjuku, huh? Alright, heading to a Pachinko Parlor now. Let's do some gambling. And at this point, we can't leave out the front door, we have to go out the back door. Let's see. This point, we're gonna switch to Ricky, so let's get him out. Get Ricky a chance on the bike. Alright. There is no, as far as I'm aware, there is no advantage to being a particular character on the bike, it is purely just whoever you want to ride. I personally think it's a little funny to see the schoolgirls riding around on the motorcycle, so I like to use them. But, you know, it doesn't matter at all. And this is the final level. It's actually, or the final biking level, it's actually extremely similar to the previous one. It's just at night. I do gotta say, this is actually a pretty cool night environment. This game, I do enjoy the graphics in this game. I don't think this is one of the best, this is far from one of the best beat-em-ups on the Super Nintendo, but it does definitely have its cool visual moments. I do appreciate the variety in moves, too, although, as you've noticed, the dominant strategy in this game very much is spam, so it is not the most exciting game to play, and I'm hoping I'm making it a little decent to watch. There, we actually got a chance, not through design, to actually show off the alternative way to kill enemies in the bike sections, and that is to force them into a wall. This is not a good idea, because you lose a ton of HP bumping into enemies. Oh god, yeah. Do not kick once the street starts curving. Come on, buddy, get over here so I can kick you off. Okay, yeah, you definitely want to kick these guys before you hit the turns, just to give yourself the most berth possible and not deal with any unfortunate problems of possibly getting OG. Like so, he's trying to force me into the wall here, because he knows if I die, that's level over for me. Okay. Fortunately, once they are knocked off of the bikes that they are on become intangible, so you don't have to worry about the projectile bikes pushing you off the road. And like I said, all bike levels past the first one are very short, so we don't have to worry too much. Something that didn't happen while I was doing these levels that I'd love to see, but unfortunately we were not lucky enough to see it happen. Sometimes when you kick the guys off, they can get dragged behind your bike and just like roll for half a mile. It's pretty funny to see, and I have to imagine they are quite dead after that. I hate kids. And yeah, these guys just immediately attack us, so I want to switch to Kunio for this fight. These are Sabu's Yakuza goons, and these guys are nasty. They have a very potent attack at their disposal. They have knives, and they walk up and shank you. That knife has insane range. It outreaches even your kicks, and it does pretty good damage. It comes out way faster than you can react. So fighting these guys, very similar in principle to fighting Kinji. What we want to do is hit them with spin kicks as they get up, though. So it's very good when they kind of clump up like that. Want to throw out the spin kick. As I've said so many times before, the spin kick just does so much damage. I'd probably call it like the hurricane kick, so it's more indicative of what it is. Maybe distinguish it a bit from Misako's kick also. You can try and punch these guys, but it's really not recommendable. Those knives can just come out at any time, and they are fully capable of interrupting your punches. I really hate fighting these guys. Fortunately, once you know how to handle them, they're not too threatening. But yeah, like so many other beat-em-ups, jump kicks just very effective. Yeah, as you can see, that green one, he was just about to stab me. I timed that hurricane kick at like the last possible moment, really. And yes, they can stab you out of the kick if you are not properly timed on it. Fortunately, this green-suited guy is the last one, so we just gotta take him down. If you want to, you can do grounded pummels on these guys, but they, much like Lisa was, they are very quick to push you off. I'm actually surprised I got through that without taking any hits. I usually get beat up pretty bad in that section. What awaits us inside the Pachinko Parlor? Hey, it's Misuzu! Misuzu is considerably less attractive in the classic Kunio games. I'm sure there's plenty of people that the River City Girls version of Misuzu appeals to. In this one, though, she's kind of got a face only a mother could love. Anyways, she's here gambling like a good student. And, of course, she likes it that Kunio's here. Misako is very aggressive and territorial. Misuzu is very insecure. Yeah, we're all friends here. Thanks, Kunio. Of course it can't be that simple. So yeah, she's a little frustrated from losing at gambling, so yeah, that shoulder tackle there takes out like a quarter of your life bar. Be very careful. So again, I've alluded to this before, Misuzu's our next boss, and similar to Kinji, we want to approach her diagonally. Yeah, check that out, like 20% of your health there, nasty. A lot of people struggle on Misuzu because of that shoulder tackle, but it's very similar in principle to Kinji. You just kind of want to walk away from her, then approach her diagonally, do a jump kick, stomp her twice when she's on the ground. If you fall below about 40% health, you definitely want to switch characters at that point. Alright, I was a little risky there. Note that the jump kick strategy is not perfect. She does have a slap that comes out very quickly, and she can knock you out of the air with that. But if she tries to charge at you while you're mid-air and in a jump kick, generally you'll trump her out there. You know what, I'm gonna... Better safe than sorry. There's the slap I was talking about. Thankfully, the slap is nowhere near as dangerous, but yeah, if you stay on the same plane as her for too long, she will start spamming that shoulder tackle, as you saw there. Fortunately, I was inside of her or had invincibility frames. Okay, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, yeah, there we go. That's where it gets nasty. Alright, whoa, 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 ooh, geez. Yeah, oh man, she is fast! Ugh, this is actually one of the worst instances of this fight I've had before, so yeah, we're not doing so great here. I can take another hit as Misako, but then we want to switch to Kyoko. No Joko. She hates it when you say, oh dear, yes, right to Kyoko. So I might die here, because I'm kind of screwing this up really badly. Let's just, oh dear, there's the slap. But yes, okay. Just... approach her diagonally, and I screwed up there. Did not time that properly to trump the shoulder tackle. Misuzu in this encounter is extremely durable, so it takes quite a few repetitions of the jump kicks and the stomps to take her down. If I do die, I'll cut ahead until we actually manage to successfully take her out. Gotta switch back to Kunio here. He can take another shoulder tackle. Maybe Ricky can take another one. Okay, Ricky might be able to take another one. Any character at this stage will probably die if they eat another shoulder tackle. Yeah, this is actually one of the worst instances of this fight I've had. I usually am pretty consistent about looping this. Kyoko might be able to survive. Okay, let's just, let's not go for the stomps there. If I get caught by a shoulder tackle, I am done for. You almost done here, Misuzu? We're not having very much fun here. I realize that getting your ribs crushed might be entertaining for you, but we'd rather get out of this alive. We got another guy to beat up. Yeah, man. Sometimes the stomps, because it's not a context-sensitive action, sometimes they will just whiff entirely like that if you aren't perfectly lined up. I've been having trouble doing those downward strikes, jumping this Let's Play. Oh dear. Okay, we're probably done for here. I can take one more hit as anybody. Come on. There we go. Can we get another one? Nope. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Nope. There we go! Oh man, I can't believe I did that without dying. Oof, that was close. Yeah. Same. Same. I'm not gonna think too hard about what she means by that. Let's just get on here. We got a Ken to kill. Yeah, I can imagine. They knew you were gonna take a ton of damage on this fight. Alright, so let's see what we've got awaiting us up on the second floor of the Pachinko Parlor. I can't believe I got that on the first try. Oh boy, we got more Sabu's goons. I might eat a death here, I might screw up, so let's be careful. Fortunately, these guys, same as the guys we fought out front, these are some of the less entertaining enemies to fight in the game, honestly. Okay, timing that right. Just want to be sure. It's when they're just about to get up, and you gotta just know the timing for that. I could probably fit a stomp in there. Oh no, that was the wrong move. Oh dear, there we go. Yeah, I knew I was gonna screw that up. But this is the first time I died without intentionally doing so. The continue system in this game is very, very generous. You hit checkpoints constantly, and as you can see, we get all our health back when we die, so dying in this game, no big deal. They probably intended for you to die a ton. It's very weird to me that you don't get a health refill after the Misuzu fight. Okay, so we can go back to standard tactics. I mistimed that there. You want to get it, like, right before they're about to get up. Okay, there we go with that. Now that... Yes, there we go. Tricky, but you eventually get the feel for it. Biggest downside... Oof, I can't believe I actually got that guy. Nice. Yeah, I was going for punches there, but as you can see, knife just comes out well before I could even get that out. I'm so inconsistent with getting the spin kicks and stuff, the hurricane kicks, whatever I'm gonna call it. I'll someday keep my terminology consistent. Okay, and do that. There we go. Getting better at that, getting better. Fortunately, it's just those two guys. We can head in here. Alright, Ken, come on out. We got a fist with your face on it, your name. You know what I mean. We're going to punch you. We're going to fight you with all our might to not get back our boyfriends. And Sabu, as I've mentioned, this is not his first tussle with Kunio. And Ken, he doesn't look that similar to Kunio, but, you know, wears the uniform, he makes a decent decoy, I suppose. Now, I know what you're thinking. If Ken is Kunio's doppelganger, who was Ricky in the hit and run, that never gets addressed. You would think if you were playing two-player, there would be, like, another Ken, but no, it's always just Ken. Maybe the Ricky doppelganger was just some rando. Or maybe there was no Ricky doppelganger, and it's just purely a case of guilt by association. But yes, Ken is salty because he thinks Kunio got the life that he deserved. He never really goes into why his life was so terrible in foster care, though I hear it's not so pleasant in Japan. Or at the very least, you don't get very much respect. Yeah, Kunio's not gonna take this sitting down. Get ready, Ken. What? Oh dear. Oh no. Stuff just got real. And yeah, that's a bit more severe than a punch. But this takes Misako and Kyoko out of the game. They have been shot by Sabu, and he did so for no other reason than just to be cruel to Kunio and Ricky. Evidently, he's not too threatened by them, as he left Kunio and Ricky unscathed. We gotta get them out of here, now. Fortunately, these girls are made of pretty stern stuff. Hopefully they'll make it. But yeah, the game takes a sudden turn for the tragic at this point. And this is also the point where the River City Girls name kind of becomes a very serious misnomer. But yes, this is one way they make the end game harder. We lose two of our party members. We're down to just Kunio and Ricky again, much like at the start of the game. We gotta get them out of there now. This has become a pretty critical situation. Hey, it's Takayama again. Yeah, actually, did you get everybody at Area 13? Ah, okay. We gotta get there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Kunio and Ricky would definitely strike out anyway, especially since you just blabbed the location. Yeah, let's get some help for these girls first. That's probably the more important thing at the moment. And with that, we are taken into the final bike segment. If you were playing as either Misako or Kyoko, the character on the bike would be the boyfriend of that character. So if I was playing as Kyoko there when she got shot, it would be Ricky on the bike right now. This final segment is not playable. This is going completely automatic. I'm not touching anything. Kunio just follows behind the police escort. It's a pretty cool environment. It's kind of a shame that this isn't a playable section. This is kind of a cool environment for it, and nice change of pace from the highways that we were on. But we are in Izu now, Sabu's hideout, and going to the Department of Jurisdiction. Okay. This is Takayama's not-so-subtle way of saying that he's gonna let us sort out Ken and Sabu. I feel like that's pretty irresponsible of a police officer to do, considering we know full well that Sabu is armed and willing to shoot. I don't know if I'd call him a good cop, but he at least has a sense of honor. But yes, this is the final level of the game. This is a short game, in case you weren't aware from that. Starting off here, we get some of these school delinquents. I'm not sure why we're fighting enemies from so early in the game, but these guys, no trouble compared to what we've been through. Yeah, it's nice to be able to beat up on some wimpy enemies after we've had to deal with some tough ones. Don't get careless, though. As you can see, there are tougher varieties of the delinquents to deal with. Yeah, let's just pummel this guy. You guys are gonna come up from behind. I'm not too worried about that. Can just do a hurricane kick on get up, take out that one guy, and we can get this... Oh, never mind. We can get this one guy in a pummel. You may be noticing I've not used standard kicks and the drop kick too much in this Let's Play. Those moves aren't that good. They're very slow, and you have a tendency to get hit out of them. And the range isn't that much more than a punch. Wait, what? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh no. I love that scream. Fortunately, Kunio is a superhuman Japanese delinquent, so this fall, it ain't no thing. The nice wood on water broke his fall, not his back. But we're fine, we're fine. Starts traveling along at this point, but we're not out of the woods as far as combat goes yet, because for some reason there are more delinquents on here. Not sure where these guys came from, but, you know, it's what we gotta deal with. No problem, though. Just get this guy into a pummel. He's, no thing. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can't get this guy. Come on. Ah, man. As soon as of course, earlier I was saying I don't use the dropkick because it's not that good. That guy just nails me with it to punish me for my hubris. Yeah, do that, get spin kick. I'm starting to appreciate Kunio's hurricane kick more now that I'm learning the situations where it's good to use it. Definitely lets you beat certain enemies a lot quicker than you otherwise could, particularly the Yakuza goons with the knives. Really hated fighting those guys on my first playthrough because they would just stab me to death in record time. And unfortunately that guy went off screen, no pummels for me. Let's just... Oh, hey, counter jump kicks. I respect your hustle, but it's not going to be enough to save you from me. So let's just take this guy down. Yeah, broken jaw, deal with him real fine. Ah, that's actually quite the picturesque sunset. Now, we are traveling along at this point. You do actually need to reach the end of the scrolling segment here, because we will come across a cave. You can absolutely reach this point while you're fighting, guys. I just happened to take them out so efficiently that we did not get this far. Hey, he's no brother of Kunio's. Yeah. You know, old video game, they can't swim. Huh. Okay. So there's some kind of industrial plant underneath Sabu's hideout in Izu. This connects to absolutely nothing before or after it. Does not seem to be related to anything Sabu is doing, and it's also the location of genuine platforming, which is awful, and we will be getting to that in the next video, because we're going to call it here. So, this is where I'll pause to save it. There is a password for your own use, and when we come back, we will be seeing the end of the game. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you next time. Until then, goodbye.